am not, whether, well, I love the sun. I love the sun, but I am not like luckily affected so much by I love the rain too, so, but we've had our share, and our summer is really taking its sweet time. Mother Nature is really keeping it cool. We have seen 20 degrees maybe twice, 3 times. Good morning, darling. Good morning. Good morning, all of you incredible people. So we have a blue sky and dandelions everywhere. It was funny. So in my, as you guys all quite enjoy, in my collection of incredible men, ex-husbands, I am not kidding. So Mark, my oldest sons, Mark and I got married very young. Incredible human, one of my best friends. He is moving a greenhouse from my mom and dad's house out to my acreage because my mom just doesn't use it anymore. It's a really high quality. And so he's had my 17-year-old rototilling and picking rocks and doing all this great stuff. And yeah, so he was out and he's like, you ought to get, you know, somebody out here to spray these dandelions. And I'm like, stop. Wait a minute, we are not poisoning this earth. One more thing not happening. And if you follow Annette, my incredible healer friend, she's an original from Fort Nelson living in Kelowna, and she shared on Mother's Day all the cool healing things about dandelions and what a beautiful like process that children, how so many children collect bouquets of dandelions and gift them to us as moms, and you know how we view dandelions really, and I mean, of course they're a noxious weed or whatever you want to call them, but you know, I am good with dandelions. My dad's always said his favorite yellow flowers. So anyways, that's, yeah, so just loving. All right, habits. We were talking the other day, Sandy Saucy, day 59, about smoking and about, you know, different things. Cancer is out of control, you guys. Like, and that's, you know, when I talk about, and thank you, I am so excited to share those products with some of you. You really are interested. You want to make a difference, and that is so incredible. So I have sent a little bit of info, and I messed up as I messaged a couple of you yesterday in my sleepiness, and I will get those out to you this morning. But it's just amazing, you know, how good it feels to do your part. Like, just to feel like you're really actually paying attention. So, you know, I haven't always recycled because we live at the end of the world. And honestly, the company that you drop off recycling to, they at one point, because of the cost of trucking the aluminum, etc. itself, they dropped the stuff at our garbage dump in the end. It was but backlash. So it's and it wasn't their fault at all. It was the cost and the government and the town and the whatever, and it was yeah, amazing people. Please, like, yeah, Basil and Vicky are some of my favorite peeps. I just love them. But yeah, so you know, it's we don't have a great recycling program. We do have a recycling program, but I'm all over it. I have bags and bags of, you know, club soda cans and stuff. So bad habits. Good morning. I mean, we all have things that we know that if we were to ditch, our lives would be better. Our health would be better. Our relationships would be better. Our something would be better. Whether it's staying up late, whether it's, but I found a fun, I mean, it's a little bit of a call you out. So this I printed it off, and again, I love sharing with you guys. I've sent out a ton of the 7 challenges for you guys, and anybody who wants them still, send me. You're not too late. 7 challenges that successful and emotionally intelligent people overcome, that just doesn't knock them down. You just send me a thing. But this is fun. Nail biting, sleeping in, smoking, fast food, sitting all day. Sitting is the new smoking. Wasting time online. Ooh, now this is a mind hack to how to view, and again, like the dandelions, right? And how we view, how our mindset is how we flow through our life and how we attract what we want and all of those things, the billionaire mindset. So this, as far as turning some of these habits. So I mean, there are so many, right? And for me, when I quit smoking years ago, because I was telling my dad's like, you were a smoker. Like, I am well aware of that, Dad. It's not like I'm judging other people. Anyways, just so funny. So hacking. So for me, smoking, it was how others viewed me, and how when I shared with you how people were like, you are a smoker, and it was like I was a murderer. Honestly, I was like, I am not okay, and it motivated me because the smell, the perception of less. You know, when I said, you know, now after relationships with smokers, it would be a non-freaking negotiable for me. It just is. It's like, there's enough education in this world that if that's a choice that somebody wants to make, and please, I'm not judging you, but this is me now, after years and years of accepting, you know, it would be one of those things. I don't know. I've changed, and I'm not gonna apologize unapologetically, authentically. It's a deal breaker for me now, right? So this is a turning the brains. Good morning. Hey. Nail biting is making your hands ugly. Sleeping in is making you late. And how do people in general view people who are late? They feel disrespected. They feel like late people are lazy. Right? So smoking is giving you cancer and wrinkles. Fast food is making you fat. Right? I mean, okay, call a spade a spade. Sitting all day is also making you fat, right? Sitting is the new smoking. And you know, the standing up, and if you missed the live, there's a few of them in my, do you guys want to do this with me? Okay. All right, I'm taking off my blazer. All right, so every washroom break that I take, at the end, wash my hands, I promise. But my tie bow, Billy Blank's tie bow from years ago, and this, honestly, guys, like, yeah, anyways, it is arms, and you twist, and you arms and twist, and start gently. But by the time I'm done, it's like boom, 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 boom. And if you got in the way of my punch, I would take you down. And here's another Billy Blanks one. And if you do, so for me, I do the number of years that I am. So here's the other one. Boom. If you are working on hips, then there's a kickboxing kick, and you do each side, and then you fall over if you're Sandy. But it's honestly, it gets your heart rate up. And so if you sit at a desk, and you can do this in an office setting, a washroom, if somebody walks in and you're doing the twist, but I do that at the gym. So if I am pumping iron and my heart rate's not up, and I mean, if you're pumping enough, it should be a little bit, but in between sets, I will do, and what do they call it? When you go cheerleader at the gym. And I just stopped being embarrassed about it. It's absolutely been something that I know it's making a big difference for me. So, and then wasting time online is making you fat and boring. Interesting, right? So if you guys want this, it's just a little meme thing, and it was kind of fun. I will scan it to you happily into your messenger. So in the actual neuroscience though, and I mean that is, you know, when you take a habit and you shine a big flashlight and a big, you know, mega light on it, and you make sure and you have to change your language, because if you believe, so my friend Mark, who passed away from cancer, she believed that smoking was her friend. She was like, it's my buddy, it's always been there, it makes me feel good, it relieves stress. Like, she had the conversation in her mind that smoking was good in her world. And it's like, okay, that's your thing. So of course you're never going to stop if that's your story. So you have to change your story. So Michael Burnoff, so right, the coach that I have been coaching with, this is his Beat Bad Habits. And he says, quit making your life more difficult than it needs to be. What area of your life do you feel you could use the most improvement? Right? So we'll just stick with smoking, because smoking's fun and we can pick on smokers. Oh, somebody out there hates me. So if I was a smoker, and again, and remember, it took me 8 times to stay stopped. The first time that I quit smoking, it was a breeze and it was too easy. And I quit for 3 years. And then I was having a glass of wine with a girlfriend who was smoking at the pub. This is how long ago this was. And she just said, do you want one? And I was like, no, but I'll just have a puff. This was back in the 80s. And that was it. It was like the devil moved in and took over my shoulder and was like, Sandy, just have one. Sandy, go buy a pack. Sandy. It was so unbelievable. Anyways, and then when I did start again, every time I stopped, that devil moved in. It was like, the first time was the grace, like where, you know, God just says, okay, I'm gonna give it to you easy. After that, you're gonna have to work your ass off for it. And yeah, it got embarrassing that I had quit so many times, and I just wasn't strong enough. True story. So, all right, in order to create change in life, you must first decide that you are not where you want to be. Right? All right. So, now for me, okay, so bankrupt to billionaire, I'm going to use my actual, because I'm not quitting smoking, so it's hard for me to use that, right? But bankrupt to billionaire launch. So these masterminds, so I've been coaching with Tony Robbins and Dean Graziosi, unbelievable coaches, to create masterminds around mindset, around wealth, and around, you know, just taking life to the next level. And I'm so excited about launching them. But fear has stopped me. So I bought this course, and I did 3/4 of it, and I froze because I was afraid to fail. I was afraid to launch it online. I was just petrified. So now I am doing another, like an actual one-on-one kind of coaching with these guys. Holy shit, you guys, it's just been unbelievable. It's like 2 hours on Wednesday mornings, and they are incredible. So that's what it is that is my thing. And then, so admitting that I'm not where I want to be. Clearly, I'm not where I want to be. So, are you where you want to be in life, and what could you improve? And why? Right? So, what could I improve would be showing up and doing the damn work. Like, just do it, Sandy. Just do it. So what have I done? I've hired a VA. So you may see Jess in here even because a VA is a virtual assistant, and Jess is my new hero. He's just magnificent with social media and different things and growing. And yeah, so it's like, so this Michael Burnoff, his 2 things to get out of our comfort zone in business was join Toastmasters. So as you know, I've upped my game with Toastmasters, and this next week I get to again massage and change my speech a little bit just to explain Toastmasters and what Toastmasters does a little more. And then I was invited by Williams Lake Toastmasters to be an honorary member and present my speech as in a bit of a contest. So that's next Tuesday and Wednesday. So that's exciting, right? So upping my game and playing full out. And that's what I've been preaching to the choir that for you guys. And so show up, Sandy. Like I need to do the work too. So that's the thing for me. So what are some of the things that you can do now to begin to take consistent action in your life? What has been blocking you from doing it, right? So for me, it's always been fear. And we've done the 7 levels deep. Fear of not being good enough, fear of nobody showing up, fear of nobody wanting to hang out with me. And look at you guys, look at you've turned me into this obnoxious creature. because there's no doubt that my confidence has risen just doing this with you guys every day. I did a video yesterday and submitted it in our group because that was part of our mastermind stuff, and it had to be under 5 minutes, and yeah, so it's like, oh my gosh, I can see it now. I can actually see it. The future of it, and these masterminds, what they are is like a whole day workshop. It would be like this 100 ways in 100 days condensed into a 1-day workshop where it's like all the cool stuff that we've done and we've created. And then, yeah, I just get to create it into tools and then teach and show up online and do them that way. So that's in June. I'll share. I mean, you guys, and so I had to niche down, and so it's actually, you guys get the goods anyways, and I will share it all with you guys. But yeah, it's oh, so fun, so fun as I grow with you. At its basic function, our brain is designed to identify and solve problems in order to make our lives easier. So what kind of person, here we go, back, do you need to become in order to achieve what you're after? And what actions do you need to take? Right? So for me, in order to launch Bankrupt to Billionaire masterminds, I needed to become confident in what it is that I'm delivering and what it is that I actually have for value. Because the thing about the disease to please and struggling with I'm good enough is I will never sell anything I don't believe in. I have never sold a house that I did not believe that the value is there. If I walk in and somebody says, I want $1 million for my house, and I believe it's worth $600,000, and I mean, we've never had $1 million sale here, right? But okay, so somebody says to me, I want $300,000 for my house, and I say the market bears 180 or 230, and they say, nope, I want 300. I'm not your agent. I'm not, because I can't sell this for you because I don't believe in it. That's who I am. It's integrity. It's that conversation. So beating bad habits is, who do I need to be so that I can do what needs to be done to deliver the value and become somebody who actually makes an impact for other people. Because that's all that has ever driven me, is to be somebody who shows up for other people, because that's what makes me feel good, right? Anyways, so beating bad habits. Who must you? Right back to Zig Ziglar. You've got to be before you can do, and you've got to do before you can have. So no matter what. Now, Michael Burnoff, his other really great hack about this is, in your conversation, instead of, I struggle with quitting smoking, I struggle with, or I'm trying to stop staying up late. Like, that's one of mine, because I have so much that I want to do. Me actually turning it off and going to bed so that I get a really good night's sleep so that I can be the best that I could be the next day. Oh man, that one is tough for me. So the conversation hack is, I used to stay up late and whatever. I used to be a smoker. I used to eat fast food, and I used to. So like preparing, right? Actually, I will post some photos. So Sunday planning, right? And I know there's so much in here, but Sunday planning is, for me, going to the grocery store, fresh spinach, fresh, romaine and leaf lettuce, and then I make, 2 big bowls of salad, and then I bag them so that my one salad each day, non-freaking negotiable, becomes a no-brainer, because that salad is in a Ziploc bag with no air, so it stays super fresh in my fridge, and my week is set. And it's like, I'm set for success. I'm not set for failure, because when I leave this office at 5 o'clock, I am tired. Like, I'm actually tired, and me making a salad, chances are not gonna happen. So it's right, and it's a lot easier. I have a really cute meme that says, I'm starting my juice diet today, and it's wine. So that was that. I used to have a glass of wine at 5 o'clock. I used to, right? Anyways, I know I'm keeping you. Oh, good morning. Hi, girl. I see you. I wave when I'm walking and you're driving, like you're always on a mission, because you are serving so many other people. You are one of those mega magnificent women I love. Anyways, have a super, super day. I hope that was some value as far as beating bad habits. And I will see you in the morning. Mwah!